Hey guys, what's going on? This is going to be a long-winded, not-so-happy video, so if you're looking for a happy-go-lucky, fun video, I'd go look somewhere else. I'm sure you're getting that by the title right now, but yeah, figured I had to talk about this. A lot of people want to know my opinion on this and how it's going to affect me, other people that do streaming, YouTube, whatever. So, if you haven't heard, this is kind of bad. So what's going on is ArenaNet / NCSoft is claiming YouTube videos. They are copyright flagging them / content IDing them. What does this mean? This means you won't be able to post Guild Wars 2 videos and make money off of them. Yeah, well, you might not be able to post Guild Wars 2 videos. I don't know how serious and how strict they're going with this, but what I'm thinking is it's more content ID rather than copywriting or copyright striking. So what does this mean? So the way content ID works for YouTube, to give you a very simple example, is, for example, let's say I use a Skrillex song on one of my PvP montages for some reason, and rather than Skrillex trying to take down every single YouTube video that ever used his song ever, he will just say, hey, if you use this song in your video, you can't make money off of it, but I will make money off of it. So there'll be an ad that pops up on that video, and he will make money off that advertisement rather than him trying to fight against the internet when people are just going to use the song anyway. So he'll just make money off of it rather than trying to take down every single video that ever uses his song. Pretty good system, pretty great system. A lot of people, they will never ever get permission to use the song, and the music industry, they can't fucking fight people making YouTube videos with their song in them. So win-win. And game companies used to do this. Game companies used to do this all the time. 5 years ago, whatever, when YouTube first came out, game companies were like, oh my god, they're posting our videos on our game and no one's gonna buy our game now. And there was a big fuss. But as time went on, they realized, oh shit, we're selling more games because people are posting videos and it's free advertisement, and people are giving games that they never thought or never even would give a chance. Huge. The hugest example I can think of, fucking Minecraft. CNanners and the Yogscast made Minecraft. Now, Minecraft is a good game, but let's be fucking realistic. Nobody would have played that thing or even known about that thing if it wasn't for YouTube. And I'm sure they know that as well. So yeah, that's how that works. And game companies were getting real bent out of shape, especially single-player games. Like, oh my god, nobody's gonna buy Uncharted if they see it on YouTube. But it turns out people see Uncharted videos and go, holy fucking shit, this is a great game, I'm gonna go buy it, when they never even had an idea that the game even existed. So yeah, videos, and I think somebody, really, this is what I think it is. I think somebody up at ArenaNet, or maybe NCSoft, one of these big owners, or somebody that's up high, that is like more on the business side of the game, or however you want to word it. He's more on the business side, doesn't get YouTube, doesn't really get video games in general, but somebody's got to run the business part of it as well. He probably saw a way to make more revenue for the game and just said, hey, why not? So that's what I think is what happened. So why is this a terrible idea for ArenaNet? Well, for one, you just look like you're a bunch of assholes, for one. I can't think of another company that is doing this. Now, I know EA with Battlefield 3, if you post a Battlefield 3 video with the Battlefield 3 theme song in it, they will content ID flag your video. But I can't think of just of a game company that just does it off their game footage, and it doesn't have like a song or a cutscene. Now, I had a Ratchet & Clank video get content ID'd because it had a cutscene in it, and the cutscene was part of a trailer, and it was just, I don't really think it was Insomniac being like, we gotta make money off this, but it just happened to be part of something else, and it just got content ID'd in the mix. But no one does this off just normal game footage. So for one, you look bad. For two, you're hurting yourself. You want people to play your fucking game, correct? Correct, I would assume. So why would you take away the biggest amount of free advertising and the biggest amount of hype and the biggest thing that's gonna get new players to play your game is not advertising, it's not putting a TV ad on TV, it's other people. You want your video to get spread via word of mouth. Now, if you want these big YouTube stars to play your game, yes, your game has to be good. And I'll admit, your game is good. but people that make their living off of YouTube, like myself, and lots of other people, you may have the greatest game ever, but at the end of the day, we have to be able to make some money off of it because this is what we do. And unless you're a huge YouTuber, like way up there, you don't make that much. People that have my subscriber levels or even above my subscriber levels don't make shit. We have to put in tons of hours, and you can't take away efforts. Like, I would not be able to play, if I couldn't make money off my Guild Wars 2 videos, I would not play Guild Wars 2. It could be the greatest game ever, but I can't take my time and put it into Guild Wars 2 and not be able to make some returns off of it. I'm not being a greedy, money-hungry bastard, but that's just the way it is. I just wouldn't play Guild Wars 2. I had to focus on something else that I could make money off of, and that's just the way it is. So, yeah, you are killing yourself. You want these big YouTubers to play your games. You want these big guys like Swifty. Like, why would you not want Swifty to play your game? And I'm not saying Swifty wouldn't play your game, but if Swifty's not gonna make money off your game, Swifty's not gonna play your game. And that's not because Swifty's a money-hungry bastard, but he's gotta fucking pay the bills. He's not gonna take his time away from another game that he could be playing and having fun to play your game, which could be fun and not make money off of it. You can't take your time away from something that is profitable and put it into something you can't. I'm not even gonna bother explaining this. I hope you guys get it by this point. So that's bad. For 2, God, this is so fail. Oh my God, this is so fail. It's like explaining something that's completely obvious why it's so bad. So you couldn't run a player-run tournament. I guess with live streaming, I guess you just can't live stream this game. Who the fuck knows? So for live streaming and tournaments, now you wouldn't be able to run a player-run tournament because I'm assuming with this content ID flagging, they want to sell people licensing for the game. They want to sell licenses to be able to advertise or to be able to run ads on your videos. And I know some of you guys are probably going, what the fuck does that mean? That means you have to get permission from ArenaNet to be able to run tournaments, make videos, and put ads on them, that kind of thing. And they would sell that license to you for, I don't know, $50,000. And I know that you're like, what the $50,000? Yes, yeah. They're licensing is very, very expensive. I'm not sure how much it would go for, but very expensive. So that's how ArenaNet would make money off of tournaments, for example. Blizzard used to do the same thing. I think Blizzard would sell licensing for StarCraft tournaments and all that other stuff, but not for just normal videos. And that's the way Blizzard has been, and they're very smart with that. You can use any Blizzard game. It's on their website. You can make money off of any Blizzard game as long as it's free to view. So that means you can make money off YouTube videos as long as it's free. Now, for websites like SkillCapped, they can put videos on their paid website, so they can have videos they have to pay for to see, but they have to have free versions on YouTube. So the way they do it is they have free muted versions on YouTube. So the World of Warcraft content is still free to view, and they have the paid version on their website with commentary, and they own the commentary because that's their creative whatever. So it's kind of like a little loophole, I guess you would call, but the content is still free to view, so Blizzard didn't care. So that's how that works. So I'm not even sure how I'm getting to this, but so this is bad. To sum it up, this is bad. Why is this bad? Because first of all, you're killing yourself with free advertising. You want big YouTubers to play your game, and big YouTubers aren't going to play your game if they can't make money off of it. Not because we're money-hungry bastards. Some of us are. Most of us aren't. Most of us would gladly play your game. If it's a good game, we wouldn't think about it. We'd play it anyway. But the simple fact is if you can't make money off of it, then you just can't as a YouTuber. The people don't realize how many hours the average YouTuber puts into this. But you can't take your time and hours and hours and hours and hours creating videos and not get any sort of return for doing it. You fucking can't do it. You have to focus on things that at least you can get some sort of return off of. So for one, that's bad. You're fucking yourself in the ass royally when you say no free ad. So fucking fail. Oh my god, is it fucking dumb. For 2, you look like fucking retards. You look like assholes. Why the fuck are you doing this? You're not going to be making that much money off of the advertisement revenue. You're just fucking not. Now, I know some guy, I guarantee it's some guy at the business end of NCSoft that did just fucking, it does contracts or some bullshit. So, what the fuck? Oh my god, we can make, you know, some more money here. And it doesn't cost us anything. Why the fuck wouldn't we do that? So, yeah, you're fucking yourself. Bottom line, you are royally fucking yourself. You are not giving your game enough. It's like you don't want your game to grow. Video games get popular on YouTube. Gaming on YouTube? Gaming on YouTube is the most viewed thing. It's the most viewed thing on YouTube. Video games. I don't know why you would even... why would you even want to discourage anyone from doing it? I don't get it. If I was you, I would have a fucking replay feature. I would have a theater mode. There's a reason why Call of Duty, this game that hasn't changed hardly at all, is so popular on YouTube, because they make it easy for people to make videos. They have a theater mode. They have a way where you can upload your videos to the Call of Duty website. The new Xbox is going to have a built-in recording device in it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you even slightly fucking not encourage people to make videos? Why? I would think you would be having video contests. Fucking Blacklight Retribution has contests to make videos. God damn, you guys are failing. That's so bad. So, what does this mean for me? Yeah, this means maybe nothing for me. I don't know. Machinima may have the rights to Guild Wars 2. I like Guild Wars 2. It's a great game, but it could be bad. They might not. They might not have the rights to Guild Wars 2. All my Guild Wars 2 videos might get content ID'd and or taken down. And if that's the case and I can't make money off Guild Wars 2, not because I don't like the game, but I wouldn't play it. If I can't make money off my Guild Wars 2 videos, then I cannot justify putting as much time into this game as I do right now. Now gaming is my hobby. I love video games. I play video games all day because I love it, but it's also my job, and I can't put that amount of time into an MMO and that amount of time into making videos to not get a return on it. I would have to focus on other things. I would focus on another game. God, it's so... You guys, you need to fix that. You really do need to just revoke... That's so dumb. I really can't even... That needs to get fixed. Needs to get fixed because you're fucking yourself. You really are. If you want your game to grow, it's not the way you do it. It's not the way you do it.